Hello, my peasant students. This is Queen Alexa, and welcome to my Dragon Lair. Today's lesson is titled Dragons, Tacos, and Syllables. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Once upon a time, Miss Alexa's brave students unlocked a dragon's lair full of syllables to help them complete 3 quests. The first quest was to find out what a syllable does. The second quest was to practice how to use a syllable, and the third quest was to read an old tale titled Dragons Love Tacos. So, what is a syllable? A syllable is the smaller sounds that make up a word, or the beats of a word. It must have at least one vowel sound. Let's use the word syllable as an example. Put your hand under your chin, and I want you to count how many times your chin drops when you say syllable. Let's do it very slow. Syllable. How many times did your chin drop? Show me with your fingers. Syllable. How many? Good. 3. Syllable has 3 syllables. Ready for something harder? So, Dragons Love Tacos is a story we're about to read in a little bit, but first we have to go over some keywords from the story. So, as you can see, I organized our keywords in 3 different levels. So, for round 1, we are going to raise our eyebrows like this for each syllable. You ready? Cheese. Cheese. How many syllables? Cheese. That's right, 1. How about love? Ready? Love. That was 2, Miss Alexa. Hang on. Love. How many syllables? Right, 1. Now for round 2, we are going to stomp for each syllable. Are you ready? Spicy. Spicy. How many syllables? What about salsa? Ready? Salsa. Salsa. How many did you get? That's right. 2. 2 syllables. Let's do another one. Secret. Let's try it. Secret. Secret. How many syllables? How about tacos? Tacos. Tacos. How many? Correct. 2. And finally, let's do the most challenging ones. These will be the most syllables that you'll see for today. Tortilla. Ready? This time we're going to clap for each syllable. Tortilla. Tortilla. How about tomatoes? Ready? Tomatoes. How many? Tomatoes. Correct. 3 syllables. So, finally, we're going to read the beginning of the story, Dragons Love Tacos. While I'm reading the story, you will notice I will pause and repeat keywords. This means that I want you to clap to each syllable of that keyword. And it'll be one of the keywords that we just reviewed from this word bank. Wait for me to say the keyword the second time before you clap. For example, dragons Dragons love tacos. Tacos. Got it? Let's begin. Dragons Love Tacos by Adam Rubin, illustrated by Daniel Samiri. Give me 1 second. Miss Alexa needs to move something out of the way. There we go. Okay. Did you know that dragons love tacos? Tacos. They love beef tacos and chicken tacos. They love really big, gigantic tacos and tiny little baby tacos as well. Why do dragons love tacos? Maybe it's the smell from the sizzling pan. Maybe it's the crunch of the crispy tortillas. 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 Maybe it's a secret. 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 Um, but wait, as much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa. Salsa. Even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. If the salsa is spicy at all, dragons can't stand it. Either way, if you want to make friends with dragons, tacos are key. Hey, dragon, why do you guys love tacos so much? Why do dragons hate spicy salsa? Well, just one drop of hot sauce makes it dragon's ears smoke. Just one speck of hot pepper makes a dragon snort sparks. Spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles. And when dragons get the tummy troubles, oh boy. If you want to make tacos for dragons, keep the toppings mild. Tomatoes, 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 lettuce, lettuce, cheese, cheese. These are all good toppings for tacos for dragons. Now, reflections. So, the first question was provide a rationale or reason to explain why your instructional lesson will be effective in teaching the skill you selected. So what I came up with were keeping my students engaged through cues and prompts, and then practice of blending and segmentation of words using visuals and movement. I did that with the visual of the words. Notice how I put tacos for each syllable. So that's what I mean by visuals. And then I did movement. So like the stomping, the clapping, the raising of the eyebrows. I try to make it fun and silly to keep them engaged. Number two, how would you differentiate or adapt your lesson for a struggling student or EL? So what I would do is I would write down new vocabulary on writing strips. And then if it's an EL, I might put the translation like in small letters under it, but I want them to learn the English words, so that's going to be the bigger one. I'll just put their translation as like reference so they know what I'm talking about. And then I'll have them for each syllable cut the word into segments where they believe the syllable is. So for tortillas, right, they're gonna cut after the R in tortilla, after the I in tortilla, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So there should be three parts for a tortilla. And then I'd also use colored sticky notes if the cutting doesn't work. Um, so basically, they will take a sticky note and place it where they think the syllables are, and then we'll talk about it. And that's all I got for you guys. I hope you liked my lesson. Class dismissed. Thank you, thank you.